Welcome to the special edition of the NPL Investing and Servicing Summit 2019, hosted by DDC Financial Group in Athens. Here we are with Thimios Bouloutas, partner and head of financial services of Grant Thornton. Thimios, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Let's start from a general overview of the stressed asset markets in Europe, and of course let's point our focus on Greece. That of course is your hometown. Let's share with us how much does the NPL market and so the NPL assets weigh on the overall economy of Greece, and how hard is it to go out of this burden?
Okay, well, the NPL market in Europe is approximately 630 billion currently, and the NPL market in Greece is to the tune of 80 billion. So we are unfortunately a big part of what is happening in Europe. The positive news is that the stock of NPLs is dropping fast by approximately 0.8% on a quarterly basis. So hopefully things will get significantly better for Europe as a whole. Now, moving ourselves away from the stock NPL to the transaction space, we're seeing transactions to the tune of 200 billion for last year, and this year is estimated to be 100 billion. Greece is approximately 15 to 20% of this. So currently, during 2019, we expect that transactions of the order of 25 to perhaps 30 billion will materialize, which will bring down the stock of the NPLs to approximately 50, which is the target set by the regulators. Obviously, NPL problem is a big problem for worldwide, not so much in Europe because NPLs represent 3% of loans, significantly more in Greece because NPLs represents 39% of the loans. This puts a burden on lending and on the capital of the banks, and also focuses the attention of the bank's management to managing the NPLs rather than managing the underlying business.
Thimios, of course, we said that NPL, of course, is a problem, but of course there are many opportunities behind these great markets. Let's enter your daily business, which are the main services that Grant Thornton offers, and in which industries, and what are your main challenges?
Okay, well, we're a professional services firm, and we focus in three areas. One is the assurance business, the other is the advisory, and the last one is the tax-related advice business towards clients. We serve more than 2,000 clients in Greece, and approximately 50 or 60% of these clients are listed on the stock exchange, so the quality of the work, as you understand, needs to be significantly increased. So we understand and we feel that as time goes by, more and more clients need the real advice of professional services firms, and we go towards, we work with regulators, we also work with people from the fund management business, and also definitely the banks and the other corporates in Greece.
Thimios, let's have a look to 2020, of course. What's your forecast for the next year, and have you got on your target, or do you see in the landscape some noteworthy transactions?
Yeah, well, 2020 is probably going to be a year of lower transactions, especially on the NPL side, because I believe we are tailing off what we're seeing as a credit event due to the fact that we had this worldwide crisis and also the Greek crisis. So 2020 is probably going to be a year of less transactions, not so many, but more structured transactions and more clever transactions towards the banking system and the investors.
Thimios, we could say that the banking sector, you mentioned it, and the markets have adjusted in the last years, and EU politics, maybe you can say that has not. This delay, of course, is not good, of course, for the banking union. Does this question regarding NPL remains therefore most politically and maybe as urgent as ever?
Well, the NPL resolution has repercussions in a very big part of the society. So definitely, even though it presents itself as an economic problem in the bank's balance sheet, it becomes a social problem. So the political ramifications of that need to be understood and dealt with. So definitely, I agree with you. We're talking about also a political problem. The regulators are trying to solve it, the banks are trying to solve it, but the politicians are trying to have a citizen-friendly type of solution. So everybody needs to work together in order to find what is more justifiable for the country that we're discussing.
Thimios, our time is quite up, but you are a co-sponsor of this important summit having here in Athens. Which are your impressions about this summit and how much important are moments like this of sharing, like debating and like talking about the best practices on the market?
As I said in the previous question, I think that the NPL problem is a it is not a problem of economics, it is not a problem of regulators, it is not a problem of politics, it's a problem of everybody included. So to me, the diversity of the people participating in the conference is what is the most valuable asset. You need to bring all these teams together and exchange ideas as we did today, and hopefully for the rest of the summit is extremely important for our firm and for our partners to understand how we move forward in a socially responsible way.
Really important opinions and thinkings, these ones of Thimios Bouloutas, Partners Head of Financial Services of Grant Thornton. Thimios, thank you for having joined us and enjoy your summit.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.